Morning everyone, that's me still at Glenshea area, Bramar, basically here at the Invercauld Estate car park. So if you head through Bramar heading for Balmoral, as you go across a bridge with lights, it's the next left, the car park. Easy to get to, very, very popular. The walk we're doing today is low level, maximum sort of 400 to 500 metres, and should take 3 to 4 hours, even with stops. The walk itself, 50% track, 50% through the forest, but it is a walk that I do. I don't think anybody else, I've never seen anybody else do this walk. It does take a bit of navigation through the forest to find a lovely stone plateau that looks over the Dee, so I'll note videos as we go. Going up and over, what you see down there is the sawmill. So you take that route, this Hanover track, just through the sawmill, the two buildings down there, and we're just heading up Moe Branch to the right. As you come up a little bit, it's not far from the car park, you're going to be taking this right. The one ahead is where we return back. You can see across there Creag. It's a nice hill to walk as well. We're going to go straight on, do not go to the right, just go straight on up the hill. Beautiful views to the right here. It's so warm this morning, incredible, for November the 13th. But if you park in Invercauld car park, you can walk both sides, you have access to both sides. Just walk down the bottom of the road, cross over, and over a little bridge. So, just a stunning, stunning place. I say they're not challenging hills really, but they're very nice. That's where we just come from. And this is where we're going to head up. We get into deeper and deeper forest, and eventually the track will stop. The Land Rover track changes to a not as well used track. Eventually the track dies out, you end up with a stone wall here, and you want to be taking a direction about 40 degrees. And it's only about a couple hundred meters and you'll be on the lump of stone in the plateau. You see where we came from, the stone wall. You just leave there and kind of head up through the heather. And that's us just about to come onto a little plateau. See the little plateau as we come up. And you get this superb view. It's just right across. This looks lovely. Sròine. You've got the view all the way down towards Balmoral, all the way across Lochnagar. You've got the Dee down there. So it's a lovely spot. There's little hidden gems. On this little plateau, it's just a little area of stone poking out through the trees. You get this fantastic view right across all of Balmoral Estate, some of the bigger hills heading towards Lochnagar. Within that Balmoral Estate, there's 11 cairns monuments. You can see one just on top of the hill here. It's actually quite a nice walk. It's to go to Balmoral Estate and visit each of them. Takes a while, but worth it. Leaving the plateau, basically just it's bearing about 20 degrees. Just down through these trees, you'll continue down, just keep on the bearing, you'll pick up an old Land Rover track, which will enable us to do the full circle. So as you come down from the from the plateau there, I would move to the left. And you see a kind of gully that works your way down. Then if you get into the gully, it's a lot easier. Some of these edges here are quite sharp. It's just a bit easier. Still heading down. Yeah, the first part there is a bit steep. See where we've come off the lump of stone and worked our way down. Certainly worth bringing sticks. And it's a beautiful little forest. It's quite light. Lost all the leaves, or the spikes, whatever you like to call them. That's about the heading there, 20 degrees. That's behind me is where we came down. And you eventually enter into a heavier forest. But you're just keeping that same bearing, and you're going to pick up the old Land Rover track. It's not very distinct, but it will get you across the other side. As you come across, you'll start to see the break and where the old Land Rover track ran. There are some sections where it is fully overgrown, but you just got to work your way through it. This adds a bit of interest to the walk rather than ploughing up a track. An old gate. Must have been here a long time ago. Like I said, we're just working our way through the trees. This track is pretty overgrown. As you're going through these sort of trees that are quite close, worth putting your sunglasses, whatever on. You know, just you get possibility of getting a jab in the eye off something. It's another good reason to carry sunglasses, which I carry all year, not just in summer. Great for the wind as well. Second gate. Popping through that and continuing on. Just past the gate, not far, you'll see a clearing and a path going up to the left. We just go straight on. This is the next junction as you've come along the Land Rover track, so we're going to take a left. Continuing along the path, the Land Rover track, you'll see houses, etc. Looks like it used to be an old church down there, converted to a house now. May still be a church. This route's the upper route through the forest. I think they're trying to force you this way rather than... There is a lower road which we continue on this. You'll see from my map link that we'll just take a right and pick up that lower one further on. But you see it stretches just at the bottom there somewhere. I'm going to be taking a right to pick up the lower road. It's me heading down now the bottom of that track where we're going to turn right. It's not that easy to see, so it is on quite a bend. Don't go up there because it goes to nowhere. So you want to be taking this right here. And we'll follow all the way down to a gate and turn left. You turn left at the gate, you can see quite a long walk along Land Rover path. It's about 1 kilometre or so. Across there is Creag, which is actually quite a nice little walk. You go up by the side. There's several ways to go up, but normally up there. So it should take us probably another 20 minutes or so to get along here and fully back to the car park. Way along you see a little loch there, and then you see a cabin coming up. This is us getting quite close to the car park now. That's us at the end of the walk. You've probably another sort of 10 minutes to the car park, just continuing along the Land Rover track. I hope you enjoyed the walk. Probably took about 3.5 to 4 hours. It's not difficult at all. There's a little bit of navigation through the forest to get to the second track, but the actual little platform that you look over the Dee and Balmoral Estate is very nice and worth a look. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be a link, like all the other ones, to the map to assist you if you do the walk. And thanks very much for having a look, and you guys take care.